My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. That is totally okay, but it's so unhealthy to be a hater in disguise, and I say that respectfully. I do not energy harvest off of innocent people's energy. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I do not steal people's destiny, and I say that respectfully. I'm moving on a good God's time, and I don't worship the devil, and I move accordingly. It's a thought process to me. You know, mental health, and I say this respectfully, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. Mental health is not a mind game. Mental health is not manipulation. Mental health is something that's overlooked, and you may be going through it. Trying to challenge yourself, to find yourself, to better yourself, when all you keep doing is feeling weak within. Don't know how to understand the self-reflect to go within mentally, make yourself stable. You found a weakness within you. Nobody's truly paying attention. But you know what the issues are because you're wearing the mask for so long, so far gone. Trying to find yourself, to better yourself. You can't even recognize yourself when it comes to trauma and pain, being dysfunctional. You're there for everybody else, elevating them. But you can't even find you, to better you, to elevate you. Dang. This type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. When you're trying to elevate. Mental health is not a game. Mental health is wild. I came out of that situation just trying to better myself. I didn't understand that temporary situation. I'm just trying to better myself. They overlooked me. They gave up on me. They didn't make time for me. I'm just trying to better myself. Mental health. They don't understand your diagnosis. Self-reflecting, to find yourself, to better yourself, to elevate. Not to discourage nobody, to manipulate. It's not an overnight process, healing trauma and pain. It's not. And especially trying to find you to better you. Not to give up on you. When they didn't know how to show it for you. To believe in you, show you that you are worthy, your biggest cheerleader. Wow, they even discouraged you that day, didn't they? They said that you wasn't gonna be nobody. Nobody said I loved you. Nobody said you got this. You got this. You're gonna do this. You're gonna make it. You could become your best self vision of yourself. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear the, I got your back, I got your back. I got your back, I got your back. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You didn't hear that. Mental health, overlooked. They diagnosed you with a diagnosis that wasn't yours. Or because they didn't want to deal with you. They overlooked you. They gave you that handmade drug at the end of the day, only for you to be unworthy of yourself. Mentally unstable, so dysfunctional. Pain and trauma became a blur to you. You was just dealing with it, going through it. Couldn't even recognize yourself. Everybody sees you but you. They talking about you good or bad. He say, she say, dang. You put a name to your book. They took your kindness for weakness during your disturbance. When it came to your mindset, trying to find yourself to better yourself. They understand at the end of the day, you was just trying to overcome the mental state of being lost. Ever been lost? Within you? You know, you, within. Didn't know which direction to turn, regardless if it was family or not, stranger in the street, just trying to better yourself. Without the excuses. You matter. You matter. They don't understand your book when it comes to your mental health. You can explain it all day long. Nobody gets you. Nobody hears you. They think you're crazy. They think you're delusional. They got so much to say about you. You got anxiety problems. You need a whole straight body jacket to the doctor with a prescription, only for them to falsely diagnose you with ill intentions. That's the thought process for me. Nobody hears you. They overlook your tears. They overlook the cry out for help. They saying that you're the problem and you just want some help. You don't want nobody to go against you, to kick you down, to discourage your character. You just want someone to show you, to uplift you. I got your back, I got your back. Dang. Mental health is real. It's a thought process to me. Only to find peace within. It's a struggle to go within. One day at a time, that's all they keep saying. But you don't know how. You can show up for everybody else and make excuses for yourself. But when that don't live here today, the energy is different when you're able to self-reflect, to go within. It's not an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. You know, healing trauma and pain. You ain't gotta lie about what you've been through. Being incarcerated, having an addiction, moms and pops didn't know how to love you, let alone respect you, being sexually assaulted, domestic violence, hate crime. You didn't put a name to your book. At the end of the day, you know what you've been through, and you ain't have to gaslight nobody to go within. To recognize at the end of the day, you didn't want to be your own worst enemy anymore. While the enemy watches you, watch you only elevate how God works in mysterious ways to make them tables turn. To allow you to see that you are worthy. Understand and change your growth and how God is still being patient with you. Not to go against you, but to uplift you. You matter, you're worthy. One day at a time. Continue to be patient with your process. It's never a race when it comes to healing trauma and pain. Something that made you so dysfunctional from a child point of view that went into your adulthood. And I say that respectfully because we are all not the same. It's called respect, neighbor. Stay in your lane. You don't understand how someone is elevating because of the obstacles that they overcame or the challenges they had to face, temporary situations or not. You don't understand how they're elevating, becoming their best self vision of themselves when it was never a race. It's never a race to elevate. It's never a race to heal trauma and pain, especially when someone was in a competition with you. That's your issue, neighbor. It be the thought process to me. Hope you find peace in your own lane one day to mentally go within. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Continue to be patient with your process to choose you another day, because God allows you to see another day for another reason. To choose you, you are the gift from God. You matter, you're worthy. I don't worship the devil, and my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Never a copycat, always original. At the end of the day, I'm on a good God's time, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Always be your authentic self. You can't be nobody that you're truly not, and I say that respectfully. It ain't gonna make sense. It's not how God created you. Trying to keep up with somebody at the end of the day to put them in competition only to realize you fell short when it came to common sense, being real. You was truly the issue. You dealt your own fair share, your own karma, now you're asking for forgiveness. Bothering innocent people. Then you truly try to play victim. It's a thought process for me. Leave innocent people alone with your pain. Like I said, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Continue to be patient with your process, and I say that respectfully. When it comes to mental health, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, it's a challenge within itself. But you gotta show for you to mean what you say and say what you mean, only when you understand true self-awareness and self-reflect and know your worth. Not everybody's on the same page, but it's called respect, neighbor. We all don't tie our shoe the same. But I know how to stay in my lane and respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones only. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. It's the thought process of me, never a hater, in my own lane, minding my business, can't you see? It's a thought process of me. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone does a book by its cover, never lose sight of day as to who you are. Continue to be patient with your process, because the good God is still being patient with you. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. It's the thought process for me. Stop the violence. Don't matter what borough you from. Don't matter what hood you from. Don't matter what county you from. It really be the thought process to me. Stop the violence. Leave innocent people alone. It be the thought process to me. Not yet genuine love, respect. I took great time to the genuine ones only. I need a nap. I gotta go.